Hey everyone, this is NoDQ Live, a very special edition. I am being joined by good old JM Jeff Meacham. How you doing, Jeff?
Good to have you back in SoCal, man, even if it is temporarily.
Yeah, temporarily.
Had lunch over here at Buffalo Wild Wings, got our Aaron ate healthy, Jeff didn't.
Yeah, I got my grilled chicken plain.
With some salad, he had a good. I had buffalo mac and cheese, no buffalo. So it's hit me now.
Yeah. So go ahead and spread the word. We'll be here for about 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, about 20.
We'll talk about whatever you want. This is your chance to get both of us here live at the same time. You can send in your questions, anything you want us to talk about, any topics. We have Bound for Glory this coming Sunday. Are you looking forward to this show, Jeff?
Bound for Glory, is that the show that may or may not happen?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Well, if you were going to care, what would be your predictions? What would be your prediction for the main event match, which is Bobby Lashley defending the TNA World Championship against EC3?
Based on the fact that I haven't watched TNA in months, I'll just go with gut. Bound to be sold. I like that. It's very clever. I would say EC3 would regain the championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking EC3 will win the world title, and that's, of course, David Payne says you guys sound like you're on helium.
We are on helium.
Yeah.
We were just a Halloween store. We had a special tank just for you, Dave.
Yeah, exactly. Jose said bound to be sold.
Yes.
Kevin says, what's the latest on TNA staying in business? I wish I knew. I mean, Dixie Carter noted on Twitter that there was going to be an announcement. At least she teased that.
But it's 3 o'clock, 3:30 their time, and not a soul in sight.
Right, so there's been no announcement from Dixie, nothing from Billy Corgan, nothing from WWE. Everything is still up in the air right now.
Dixie Carter does suck. If I am TNA, I'm cutting my losses. I like Billy Corgan, but his heart is bigger than his wallet. He cannot afford to just sustain TNA.
Exactly.
Until something better happens for them. They need to sell and get the income. And if Vince makes Dixie and Billy sign and non-compete for whatever, then it is what it is. They lose talent and they're going to lose that money. But, for me, I would get the money for the library.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that even if Billy bails out TNA again, which he's already done several times, the problem will just keep repeating itself. In a couple of months, when they need to do tapings again, they're going to have problems, and this whole situation is going to repeat itself all over again.
Well, everything I'm reading on NoDQ is that we need to know by the end of today when they're going to have the capital to do this.
Yeah.
So if there's no TV tapings, the asking price is going to straight down the toilet.
Somebody asked about Del Rio and Paige, what's going on with their relationship. Apparently, they're still an item right now.
Yeah.
Paige is looking like she's going to need to have neck surgery. It may be a while, if ever, that we see her in a WWE ring again. Who knows what's going to happen with that?
Yeah, she was very vague when she talks about, coming back stronger than ever, but she didn't necessarily mean wrestling. She just means, hello, not a loud car, thank you. She just means coming back into life in general stronger than ever. So we'll see what happens. Angel, I'm jealous you're going to Raw because I'm, what am I doing Monday night? I'll be at soccer practice for my son. I won't be at Raw.
And I'll be back in Oregon. So
back in Oregon by then, yeah.
Apparently, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is not going to be in LA despite all the rumors and speculation. It's looking like it's going to be in San Antonio, Texas, which is interesting because it's the 20-year anniversary of the Alamo Dome Royal Rumble where Shawn Michaels won the world title.
Yeah, I'm of two minds. I would like to see the Rumble come here.
Really, Kenny?
What'd he say?
Kenny's comment about Paige needing neck surgery. I'm not even sure we should repeat it. This is a PG video.
Yeah. I had a guy on Twitter tell me that she had the neck injury because of a certain act in the car. I'm like, really? Come on, guys.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, come on. So, anyway, I'm of two minds. I'd like the Rumble to be here because then Greg and Jen can come out here and visit us.
Yeah.
And visit me. But if it's not here, then I get to go to Pennsylvania and watch it on pay-per-view at their house and get real snow and do the whole thing. So I'd like to have the Rumble back. I'd like to have pay-per-view back at Staples Center. But if I have my ultimate choice, I want it to be in Texas so I have a reason to travel.
Yeah. And we have a comment here. Isander? Is that how you pronounce it?
Follower since 2004 from Puerto Rico. Nice. Yeah.
Thank you for following.
Isander. That's awesome. Oh, look who's here.
Our old friend Mike Bombert's
Mike Bombert's on the channel. Good grief.
Yeah, so it's looking like it's not going to be at Staples Center, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, unfortunately. I was making plans to come down to SoCal, although with the heat here. Oh, really, Mike? What is up with these comments today? This NoDQ live can sometimes be a little bit of a train wreck, but this is like...
Not as bad as my train wreck yesterday on Periscope. That was pretty hilarious.
I'm thinking maybe I'm going to be down in SoCal for Survivor Series, so I'll be at Jeff's place. Maybe we'll do a live video, maybe live reactions. I know people have been asking me to do live reactions.
That'd be something, because, I figure even if Dylan's bedtime is 9 o'clock, then we can get a good hour reaction out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
In theory.
Kenny asks, what are the chances of another Elimination Chamber this year? This year, 2016, I'm not
Probably
sure.
not. Yeah.
I mean, they really could do it at any time, and I'm surprised they haven't done one this year so far. I mean, it's an easy match to put on pay-per-view. It's easy booking. You don't have to come up with anything creative. You just say, okay, let's throw 6 guys into an Elimination Chamber match. The stipulation match sells itself. I'm really surprised, actually. And now with increased pay-per-views, you would think that WWE would find a way to throw in an Elimination Chamber match. But they haven't yet. Maybe they'll do it for Survivor Series. Who knows?
Well, that's where Elimination Chamber was born.
Or maybe they'll just do it in February when they have to have a Royal Rumble winner go for one title. Then for the other title, they do the Elimination Chamber match to determine the challenger for the other title.
Are there too many shows and pay-per-views? Yes. And I think the shows are too long if they have.
Yeah.
Raw being 3 hours, I've said this for years now. It's atrocious.
Yeah. Tyson asks, do you think Ziggler will win at No Mercy?
Nope.
Really? You think he's gone?
I think he's going to move in the office.
Really?
That's what I was listening to the Ric Flair show yesterday at school. Him and Conrad were talking about that they want Ziggler to transition into an office role.
No, I think Ziggler's winning it, but I mean, we'll give our predictions next week, and
yes.
I'm not sure about
via
that.
the magic of Skype.
Yeah. Kenny said Raw is too long.
Raw's way too long.
That is true. Like the sky is blue.
Yeah.
See how I rhyme there?
Very, very blue sky here in SoCal today.
Yes.
Awesome.
The 3-hour move has been a total hack and slash to Raw's viewers. Yeah, but I mean, they are making more money from the advertising, and that's what it's about. As long as USA Network is happy, then unfortunately the 3-hour Raws are here to stay. And I hate to say it, but if SmackDown's ratings stay decent, they may consider adding a 3rd hour to SmackDown.
Oh my God! It's like it's bad enough watching 5 hours of first run on USA every week. Now they're gonna add another one.
Braden says, "Is The Rock coming back anytime soon?" I mean, he could be back for WrestleMania 33. There was actually a tease for The Rock versus Brock Lesnar,
Which would be something.
and I think if The Rock was available and he's not too busy, then we very well could see that match for WrestleMania 33.
But wouldn't putting him in the ring with Brock be a huge risk for his movie career? Because as calmer as Brock has gotten since his return, he's still a wild card.
Yeah, I know.
So I wouldn't be in the ring with Brock Lesnar. Of course, I'm not a WWE superstar, but if I'm Dwayne Johnson, I wouldn't be near the Brock Lesnar in the ring.
Yeah. How long will AJ be the champion for? I'm thinking, well, unless Cena, I could see Cena winning the title and then losing it right back, because Cena does have his TV show coming up, but Cena's been booked kind of weak a little bit in recent weeks.
Yeah, he's been booked more toward more aggressively heelish. People are saying that to me.
I don't see that happening.
I don't see it either, but I'm just saying people have been telling me. I haven't watched SmackDown in like 3 weeks, so people have been saying that he's starting to show a little bit more agitation and not being a 16-time yet world champion. So he could win, but I like AJ.
Haley Perfetto.
Hey, I like AJ to go till the Rumble at least.
Yeah, I would agree on that. I think he should have it until WrestleMania.
Okay, we'll go with that then.
I think, like I've said in my videos, I think AJ should be champion, and he should defend against a top tier guy, whether it's Nakamura. I'd love to see that at WrestleMania, but I don't think WWE will push Nakamura into that match just quite yet. But I'm trying to think of other possibilities for AJ for WrestleMania. What do you think?
I would like to see. Who are we talking about at lunch with AJ? We're talking about somebody facing AJ at lunch for WrestleMania. We were talking about that at lunch.
Well, I'd love to see Rollins versus AJ at WrestleMania.
That'd be the ideal match. We were talking about somebody like not full time.
Oh, Ryan asked if you're going to NXT in LA.
I'm going to NXT in Bakersfield. Does that count? Bakersfield's like kind of like LA, except more desert and
More
less
ghetto.
people and more ghetto. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to NXT in Bakersfield at the Rabobank Arena with my dad, my brother, and my son. It'll be all of our first ever NXT show. I'm looking forward to it. Aaron's been NXT in Portland. He loved it. And I'm looking forward to NXT Live because that's my favorite show on WWE programming right now is the hour of NXT a week.
Jeff, did you meet Dixie Carter? Do you know if Mike did? I know Mike was in Nashville for one of those TNA shows.
I'm not sure if Dixie was hanging around the building. I think she was just in the office back then. She wasn't like at the shows a lot. I don't know if Mike met or not. I never met Dixie.
I know Mike met Russo.
Yeah, Mike met. There's that picture of both of them bald as a cue ball in that picture, or at least Mike was.
Yeah.
No, I've never met Dixie or Vince Russo actually. The only management people I've met are WWE. I met Triple H and the McMahons.
And Ryan wants to know what's up with Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin. What's up is the company has no idea what to do with either guy. I think.
They are lost in the shuffle of the brand extension, much like a lot of the roster.
You would think with the brand extension these guys would stand out more, but with Corbin, I mean, I feel like they already dropped the ball on him a while ago, and with Apollo, the babyface, smiling babyface gimmick is just not working for him.
It's not. Frank Hudson, do you guys check out Vince Russo's 2-part interview with Kevin Sullivan? Okay. I need to make something crystal clear to everybody.
Oh, granted, Jeff Rant.
I don't watch my own shows.
What?
I don't watch my own stuff. I film it. I send it to
Jeff Meach
I send it to the boss man, and then I don't watch it again because I don't like watching YouTube videos about YouTube video podcasts. Are
you lying to us?
No, I'm not. I don't watch yours. I hate to be an asshole. I don't watch
What?
yours. I don't watch anybody's stuff. The only thing I actually listen to on a regular basis now is the Ric Flair show. So I'm sorry, I just don't watch.
Yeah, see, David Payne, I'm a narcissist. I watch mine 4 times.
In the old days, when we did XMB with Mike and Lee and Josh and everybody, I would watch those shows all the time because I found those to be.
No, I'm not watching Ring of Honor tonight.
Neither am I. We don't get Ring of Honor where I am. Those were funny to watch, and we did such stupid stuff back then.
Yeah.
That it was funny to watch. Now, my show is a talking head for 20 minutes. And granted, I say some funny things here and there, but it's talking head for 20 minutes.
You mean like never? Just kidding.
I say some. Shut up. But for me, I don't. Ask Aaron because he knows because he hasn't gotten any content from me lately. I've got Dylan's soccer, Dylan's Cub Scouts, Dylan's school, my school. I've got so many things going on that I don't have the time to sit. The fact that I have time right now at 12:45 in the afternoon on a Friday because I go to work in 15 minutes is astounding.
Right.
Aaron, who's your favorite? There are no divas. Who's your favorite female wrestler?
Sasha Banks, maybe.
Sasha Banks.
Or Bayley.
Or Bayley? Not.
That's a toss-up.
Not Charlotte at all.
No.
Okay. Somebody asked that. I missed it.
She's a great heel, but. Oh, Greg says, thank you for NoDQ. I enjoy it every day. Thank you for that. I hope TNA is bought by WWE for the footage and the select talent that is worth the new contracts.
Yeah, okay. People ask me, and I brought it up on Talk Wrestling. I'm going to ask you, since I've got you here, kind of a captive audience. Would you pick up talent contracts, or would you just buy the library?
I would get the library, and I would pick up a select few. I would get EC3.
EC3, okay.
Maybe bring back Drew Galloway. Of course, the Hardy Boys. And Mike Bennett. I pick up Mike Bennett.
And Maria?
Yeah, why not?
Because somebody asked me, I haven't addressed it on Talk Wrestling because I just got the question today on my Twitter feed. Would Vince be stupid enough to do another invasion angle? And I said, I don't think even Vince would be that stupid, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I think that it's slim to none, the odds of them doing a invasion angle.
NoDQ is going to be...
I think we missed it.
18 this year.
Yeah, we're almost at 20 years.
NoDQ is turning 18 in 2 months.
Yeah.
Aaron founded what was then... Can I see the old name, or you get in trouble?
WWFWCW.com.
Yep, and then the Mayhem, which is where the show started.
Oh, who was your favorite Beverly brother? I liked Bo.
Which one was Mike Enos? Is he Blake?
I'm not sure.
Whichever one was Mike Enos. I didn't like the other guy.
I just like the name Bo.
I'm pretty sure Mike Enos was Blake Beverly, so I'll go with Blake Beverly.
I believed in the Beverly brothers.
You know what? I like them when they had the genius.
Yeah.
They were a good group.
They were a good group.
They were a good group, but they were never going to be tag team champions. They stank too much of AWA.
Is Neville a jobber? Asks Angel. Yeah, pretty much at this point.
Glorified jobber, but yeah.
I mean, he's lucky to get TV time, it seems, these days.
Yada yada. What do you think about Ember Moon? Ember Moon. Excuse me. I watch NXT too. Jesus.
Amber's the color of your energy.
That's right. I'm not sold yet. I like her past with coming up with Booker T and whatnot, but I'm not sold on her just yet.
All right, how much time do we have left here? We got
We
about 10 minutes?
have about 9 minutes, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and dare to be stupid. So go ahead and send us the stupidest questions you possibly can. Let's just have some fun now because we've had enough seriousness for one video here. Let's just turn this into a complete train wreck and see how it goes. So Jeff, just go ahead and keep itching your nose and let's.
That's right. I'll just keep doing this until somebody asks me a question.
But let's try to get our view count down to like 10 viewers.
She will never turn her back on a friend. Yeah, I guess so. Are you gonna give CN number 16 just before he retires? I don't know.
I'm the Mountie.
I'm handsome.
I'm brave. I'm strong. No playing music.
Oh, I forgot it's copyright. Damn it.
Yeah, I actually would like to get paid for this video. So no offense.
Does that mean I get paid for this video too?
Well, I came up to see you. Isn't that enough?
That's enough payment for me. That's right. There you go.
And you have an actual job now, so you don't need the NoDQ money.
I work 8 hours a week.
Well, better than
Which
none.
is less than I work for you when you think about the hours I put into effort.
Yeah, true
Fucker.
dat. True dat.
When I'm actually filming shows, that is.
Will I ever be the U.S. champion? Or maybe he's talking about Aaron Rex, although he spelled it like my name, so I think he's talking about
I
me.
think Aaron Rift will be the United States champion one day.
Well, maybe Rift Aronson. I'm not so sure.
Rift Aronson is a underutilized talent in this world. That guy could talk a blue streak, and he should have been in the damn Tough Enough and won the whole thing.
I wish they would bring back Duke the Dumpster. Just if they, you know what I'd like to see them do seriously for these enhancement matches. I'd love to see like old gimmick wrestlers come back to do squashes, like job out to the stars. Like I'd love to see Duke the Dumpster come out and then get beat up by Braun Strowman.
I would love TL Hopper to job to
Why not?
Nia Jax.
Why not? Why not
That's what I
bring back
want to
these
see.
guys for?
I want to see Freddie Joe Floyd job to who's the squasher on SmackDown?
I want to see Harvey Whippleman come back and job out to.
Harvey's the worst for the company, doesn't he?
Did I just say divas again? I meant
You
one of
did.
the women wrestlers.
Women wrestlers. Shame on you.
Have Harvina job out to Bailey on Raw.
There you go.
That would be awesome.
No, they'll probably do. They'll probably bury Bailey and have Harvey go over. That's the bad part.
I know, right?
Have Harvey be the women's champion again.
Well, Vince Russo's not booking, so I think that we're safe on that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Russo was booking when that happened. That's right. Oh.
What is a probe sport?
Probe sport. I have no idea. What did it say?
Well, I think that answers his question.
Jumping Jim Brunzell. There's a random name out of the past, David. Jesus.
Yeah, where's Simon Dean? That guy was legit.
I just saw him on his little moped going down the street.
His
here.
music was legit.
That's right. That was good stuff. CAW. Aaron had the best CAW ever. And I was CAW champion, undefeated.
What if they did Undertaker versus Broken Matt at WrestleMania? Will not happen.
Will not happen.
I think, people ask, will WWE do the Broken Matt gimmick? I don't think so. I think that they would just bring back the Hardy Boys and do the whole nostalgia thing. What do you think?
I don't like the gimmick anyway. Broken Matt, brother, I don't like it at all. So I hope they do bring back the Hardys as the Hardys.
Bring back Giant Gonzalez. Dude.
He's dead.
I think that was a no-DQ troll there.
It must be. Where's Nexus at?
All right, come on, guys. Are these the dumbest questions you can come up with?
The Jim and I return. There you go, Simon Dean.
Let's have some dumb.
Have we tried? Do I look like I've tried the Simon system? Honestly, look at me. Look at the. No Simon system. Damn it.
Chin up, Jeff. No, both of them. Oh. Got that from an old Laurel and Hardy movie.
It doesn't surprise me. Laurel Hardy or the March.
That's my standard of comedy. People were shocked that I have no idea who Ashton Kutcher is. I actually do. I know who he is, but I was never a fan of his comedy. I'm like old school. I like Laurel and Hardy, and Abbott and Costello and
Marx
Three
Brothers,
Stooges,
yeah.
Marx Brothers. You know,
Yeah.
that's my style of comedy.
Back when comedy was classy, people.
Yeah, now with Ashton Kutcher doing the "Dude, Where's My Car" and all that's him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Him and Stifler from American Pie.
Yeah.
I never remember that guy's name. I remember that guy.
The only thing I liked about him was the movie he did with The Rock, The Rundown. I thought they were good.
The Rundown was a good. You know, I was not giving Dwayne a whole lot of credit, but that movie was really good.
That movie showed me that The Rock could actually act and actually
and be
carry a
comedic
movie.
too. Same with Walking Tall. Walking Tall was better than people give credit for.
It was all right, but I thought Rundown was actually one of the best movies to feature a wrestler, next to They Live, of course.
They Live was the shit. I love Piper's movie.
Should David Arquette defend the new title?
Yes.
Why not have David Arquette on Raw? Tease him going for a championship or something. You know, it's so easy to be creative and do some interesting stuff. If you're gonna have a celebrity on Raw, why not bring in David Arquette?
I would have Arquette come in and go, you know, I was never officially pinned
I want a
for the
title
WCW
shot.
World title. I'm entitled to a shot here.
Yeah, why not?
Just because the company couldn't pay their bills,
And then he
they paid
faces
me
Braun
for it.
Strowman and he gets his ass kicked.
That's brilliant. And then have Courtney Cox sue him for the alimony money off that.
Yeah.
There you go. Good stuff. We love, we hate, we... What?
Will either of you ever get corrective eye surgery?
Nope. Nope. I am a glasses man for life. I don't want... Number one, I don't want to spend the money to have stuff put in my eyes and lasers. I don't want none of that stuff. I am fine wearing my glasses. I love my glasses. I love the fact that I can see, and if I don't want to see, I can just go.
What's your favorite Harambe match?
What's a Harambe?
The gorilla. Dicks out for Harambe? Wow. Jeff has been stumped.
No idea. Arquette has been like Kevin Owens. Damn! He's not that. Kevin Owens isn't that bad. He's just a dick. That's all.
Are you ready for Bound for Glory? Asks Samuel.
No.
I'm ready if it happens.
If it happens, I'll be watching on the stream.
I'm waiting for something to happen here. I'm here on my phone waiting for some sort of breaking news, and there hasn't been anything. So we still don't know. We're 2
Vinnie
days
Mac
away.
versus Linda in the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. They actually outlawed ball pits, at least in California. Did you guys know that?
How did you guys meet? Through Tinder?
Yeah, something like that. No.
I just heavily dissed both of us.
That was awful. Yeah. No, actually, I was going to live events in 2000 and 2001, and started sending arena reports to him. And during the summer of 2002, he contacted me and said that his buddy from high school was doing it wasn't called a podcast then, but they would now be called podcasts. And he wanted the co-host, and Aaron mentioned my name to Mike, and the rest is history.
Wait, David's trying to call me out. He said I pretend to watch TNA. I thought it counts if you watch the 1 minute YouTube clips they post.
I pretended to watch TNA earlier this year, and then I realized I was fooling even myself.
Well, I cut cable, so
Breaking news: Ted Turner purchases TNA, and Vince Russo is the booker.
Yeah,
yes.
Right. Yeah, right.
Ted Turner saves the day again. Aaron knows me a NoDQ figure title belt.
David's really.
David's being
on
a
my
crack.
ass today.
David's cracking on people today. David, I've got like extra NoDQ belts that Bill sent me. I can send you one. All you do is ask.
Somebody said I first met Aaron behind China's couch in 2004. Wow.
To be fair, he wasn't behind the couch. He was over the front of it.
Yeah, I was tossed.
He was tossed over it,
completely
in the living room.
Yeah.
He was tossed from the walkway into the living room, head first.
Xbox Kids had to save me from the onslaught of China.
And I had to save Xbox Kids from China.
Yeah.
Was that not the weirdest weekend in the history of our business?
That was very surreal.
It was so. People asked me what the weirdest weekend I ever had in wrestling was. Either that or the road trip with Gary, where Gary got busted open.
Yeah. What time is it?
It is 12:54.
All right, so we gotta wrap this up in a minute.
Crack it. Yeah, that's it.
David wants to smoke weed with RVD. Jeff,
Get in
can
line.
you make that possible?
Get in line. Because I told everybody if I ever do that, Rob's first.
Right.
So if you want to come to California from Michigan, from the NoDQ Michigan headquarters, really?
Should people boo Roman or the company? Well, I think they're booing the company by booing Roman.
Yeah, I think they're showing their dislike of...
Oh, Matthew says, hey from England. Hey,
Hello
Matthew,
from England?
Thank you for tuning in.
I think they're booing the company by booing Roman because they're telling the company that we don't want Roman.
What are your thoughts? Tyson says, what are your thoughts on Cody Rhodes in TNA? First of all, he's not Cody Rhodes or Cody Rhodes. He's just Cody.
Cody, he's on a sinking ship. He made a mistake.
Yeah. What happens if WWE buys TNA? Will Cody go back to WWE?
I know, right? It's like, what's the point? What was the point of that?
It'd be like when Sean Stasiak went to WCW and then ended up right back into WWE after.
Brandon Rio, Coke or Pepsi? I know your answer.
I'm a Pepsi guy, but
Diet
I
Pepsi,
do like Coke Zero.
Coke Zero is good. Aaron drinks Diet Pepsi. He likes the diet drinks because he's trying to not be like Jeff Meacham and be a fat ass. So
why didn't you go on the Howard Stern show? That's a random question.
No. Aaron knows the answer to this question. I was on my way to work the Monday or
this was when X-Pac went on, right?
X-Pac went on. Actually, China was going to be on the Friday after New Year's.
Yeah.
And I was on the train to work on my way in from here to Sun Valley, where I worked at the time. And literally, we went through the tunnel between Newhall and Sylmar here in California, and I lost the phone call. By the time I got out of the tunnel and called them back, they had moved on from the China segment. So I was this close, if you can see that close to being on the Howard Stern show.
Right. All right, guys.
I got killed, man. It sucked.
So I think we got to wrap this thing up. Jeff's got to get going.
Glorious. That's right.
Can we sing it without getting in trouble?
I think we can. But I don't want to sing it because I'm a terrible singer.
I think our singing is so poor that it would not go through the auto detection from the YouTube server.
Probably not. But we're not on YouTube right now. We're on Facebook.
I'm not doing the Mary F. Kill thing. Sorry.
That's your hard choice anyway.
Warren. I think Warren's kayfabe candy ass. NoDQ cures my depression. Usually.
Every once in a while, we'll make him even sadder than he was.
True that.
All right, guys. Aaron, thanks for coming down to see me. Appreciate it. We'll see you in November for Survivor Series.
Absolutely. So stay tuned to NoDQ.com. As soon as we have an update about TNA, it will be up on the website. If Bound for Glory does, in fact, take place, NoDQ.com will have you covered.
I won't be watching.
Follow Jeff _Jeff Meacham. Twitter.com/NoDQ DOTCOM. I'm losing my voice here.
Yes. All right. We will see you guys next. Hello, Blue Rain. We will see you guys next time on NoDQ Live.